Good afternoon, all. Welcome to the lecture of Advanced Discrete Mathematics. Screen is visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so today we will start a new concept which is nothing but a lattice. Actually, it is depending on our poset. So let us see first what is a lattice. A poset P with this relation is called a lattice. It's called a lattice if every two element subset of every two element subset of the poset P has both least upper bound, both least upper bound and greatest lower bound. Okay, so any poset P with relation precede is said to be an lattice if we take any two element subset of this P, then which has a both least upper bound and greatest lower bound, then only the corresponding poset is said to be a lattice, otherwise it is not a lattice. Okay, that is LUB of any two elements XY and GLB, greatest lower bound of any two element XY, exists for every xy belonging to P, every x and y in P. Okay, so whenever we will take any two element belonging to poset and which has a least upper bound and a greatest lower bound, then the corresponding poset is said to be a lattice, otherwise it is not a lattice. Okay, so we denote LUB of xy, that is least upper bound of x and y, as this symbol x, this symbol y, and which can be read as a join of x and y. It is a join of x and y, read as join of x and y. And the greatest lower bond of any two element xy can be written as x with this symbol y, and it can be read as meet of x and y. They are same as our union and intersection. This one is nothing but the join. This symbol is nothing but the join, and this one is nothing but the meet. Okay. So least upper bound of xy is nothing but join of x and y, or x join y, and GLB of xy is nothing but the meet of x and y. Okay. So actually, what is a lattice then? Lattice is a mathematical structure equipped with the two binary operations that one are nothing but join and meet. Okay. So lattice is a mathematical structure.
सर कहीं ना ज्वाइन होता है ना.
Okay, join करा. Okay, mathematical structure equipped with two binary operations. Two binary operations join and meet. And the other notations for join are this one or just plus, and for meet are either we can denote with star or a small dot. Okay. Okay, so what is a lattice? Lattice is the mathematical structure which is equipped with the two binary operations, join and meet. Join is nothing but the least upper bound of xy, and meet is nothing but the greatest lower bound of any two element xy. Okay. Now let us see the example. These are the symbols for meet. For example, consider the power set of any set S with inclusion relation, that is a subset relation, and we have to check whether this one is a lattice or not. If suppose A and B are any two element which are subset of a set yes, power set of S is nothing but it is collection of all the subsets of yes. So here we have taken A and B are any two sets which are subsets of yes, then an upper bound of AB is a subset of yes again, since whatever will be the union of these two sets, which is again a subset of S, since power set of S is nothing but the collection of all the subsets of set S. Okay, so the upper bound of this collection AB is again a subset of S. Is a subset of a set yes, and which contains both the sets A and B. Both A and B. Okay, so upper bound must be a subset of yes, but here we have to find out the least upper bound, since we know that what is a lattice. If any poset is said to be a lattice if every two element subset of it has a least upper bound and greatest lower bound. So here we have taken A and B are any two subsets of yes. It means A and B are the two members which are belonging to power set of yes. Then we have to prove that least upper bound of this AB and greatest lower bound of AB will be exist. Okay, so here as A and B are any two members of power set of yes, A union B is also a member of power set of yes. Since whatever will be the union of these two sets, which is again a subset of this yes, since A and B are subset of yes, which implies A union B is again a subset of yes, but P of yes is nothing but the collection of all the subsets of yes. It means A union B is belonging to power set of yes. Now here, this A union B is a least upper bound of these two elements A and B. So A union B is least upper bound of A and B. Okay, so according to me, A union B is a least upper bound of AB. Now I will show how this A union B is a least upper bound. Since what is the definition of least upper bound? Any upper bound is said to be a least upper bound if it is first upper bound. Here first we have proved that A union B is a upper bound of this A and B. Now it remains to check if any AB upper bound of any two elements X and Y. If A is a least upper bound of XY, if A is a upper bound of XY and it is least, it means if there exists one another upper bound B, then this A must precede B. Then only we say that the corresponding A will be a least upper bound of any two elements XY. As here we have to show that this capital A union capital B is a least upper bound of these two elements A and B, then we have to show that it is a list among all the upper bounds. Okay, so let us consider. Let A be subset of C and B is also a subset of C. Okay, which implies A union B is again a subset of C. So here we have taken one another upper bound C for which A and B both are the subsets of that C. But by the property of union, whenever A and B are any two subsets of C, then A union B is again a subset of C. So whenever we will take one another upper bound, then A union B must be a subset of that upper bound. So from that one we will clearly say that this A union B is a list among all the upper bounds, which implies A union B is a list upper bound of two subsets A and okay. कुणाला काही डाऊट यामध्ये? Okay, now it remains to find out the GLB, that is greatest lower bond. Okay. Here, the greatest lower bond of the subsets A and B is A intersection B. Okay. Now let us check how this A intersection B, which is a member of power set of S, is the greatest lower bond of these two elements A and B. Okay. Now, A intersection B is a subset of A. Whatever will be the common elements which are belonging to A and B, that must be subset of A. Okay. Similarly, A intersection B is also a subset of B. Now we have to show that this A intersection B is a greatest lower bond of both the subsets A and B. For that, we have to take one another greatest lower bond. Sorry, our lower bond, and we have to show that A intersection B will be the greater than that lower bond. Okay, let CB subset of A and CB subset of B. Now, C is a element that is subset which is common in both A and B. Then it must belong into A intersection B, which implies C is a subset of A intersection B. So, from that one, we will clearly say that this A intersection B will be the greatest lower bond of these two subsets A and B. Since whenever we will take one another C, which is a lower bond of A and B, then that C must be a subset of A intersection B. It means A intersection B is a lower bond and which is greatest among all the lower bonds. So, it is a greatest lower bond. So, then A intersection B is the greatest lower bond of A and B. So, whenever power set of S with inclusion relation will be a poset, then it must be lattice. Since here for arbitrary A subsets A and B, we have proved that it has a greatest lower bond and least upper bond. So, it is true for any two subsets which are belonging to power set of S. So, it is a lattice. Since here for every two element subsets of every two elements of power set of S has a least upper bond and greatest lower bond. So what is a join here? Here A join B is nothing but A union B, and A meet B is nothing but A intersection B. Since join is nothing but the least upper bond, and for least upper bond here we have used the union, and this one meet is nothing but the greatest lower bond, and for that we have used the intersection. Okay, so in this way the corresponding poset power set of S with inclusion relation will be a lattice. Okay, now it's let the poset power set of a set ABC with inclusion relation. Now tell me, for this poset, what is A join B? Sorry, as here we have to take the subsets. This singleton A and singleton B are the subsets of that. So here we have to take in this way. So what is singleton A join singleton B? For this poset, since here this join is nothing but the union and this meet is nothing but the intersection. So what is the singleton A join singleton B?
Doubleton AB.
Doubleton AB.
Doubleton AB. Okay. Similarly, what is AB join BC?
Singleton
Tripleton
B.
ABC.
ABC. Now, what is AB meet BC?
Singleton B.
That is, this one is nothing but the intersection. Finally, what is singleton B meet singleton C?
Fine.
Phi.
Which is empty set. Okay, since here join is nothing but the union and meet is nothing but the intersection. Now, the second example. Whether the poset Z plus, it means set of all the positive integers with relation division is a lattice or not? If it is lattice, then what is the least upper bound of any two elements which are belonging to Z plus, and what is the greatest lower bound of any two elements which are the members of Z plus? Let A and B be any two elements which are belonging to Z plus. It means A and B are any two positive integers. Now here we have to check whether these corresponding posets Z plus with relation division is a lattice or not. If it is lattice, then what is the least upper bound and greatest lower bound? And if it is not, then why? As here Z plus is a poset with respect to relation division. And in last lecture, I have told that how to find out the common multiple of any two elements of AB. Or if suppose we have to find out the least upper bound. In examples of least upper bound and greatest lower bound, we have seen how to find out the upper bonds and lower bonds of a set whenever the relation will be divisibility.
LCM and GCD.
LCM and GCD, whether if we, I think LCM is a unique. If there are two elements,
Yes.
then LCM of that element will be unique. Okay, LCM is nothing but the least upper bound, and GCD is nothing but the greatest lower bound. If suppose we have to find out all the upper bonds of AB which are belonging to Z plus, then yes, it is correct. LCM is nothing but the least upper bound. But if suppose we have to find out the upper bonds, all the upper bonds of AB, then just we have to find out all the common multiples of A and B.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and from that one we have to choose the least among them. Okay, so whenever A and B are any two element belonging to set of all the positive integers, then upper bound of this element AB is an element which is divisible by both A and B. It means it is a common multiple of the elements A and B. That one is nothing but the upper one of any two elements AB. That is a common multiple of these elements A and B, which is an upper bound of element AB, which is an upper bound of the elements A and B. And the least upper bound is nothing but now the least common multiple of that elements. So the least upper bound is thus the least common multiple. Similarly, lower bounds are nothing but the elements which are the common divisors of that elements A and B. That are nothing but the lower bounds, and greatest among them is nothing but the GCD of that element. Okay. So the greatest lower bound is the greatest common divisor of the elements A and B. Okay, so if their relation will be divisibility, then it is very easy to find out the least upper bound and greatest lower bound of any two elements belonging to that poset. But if suppose we have to find out all the upper bounds and all the lower bounds, then we have to find out all the common divisors of that two elements AB and all the common multiples of that element AB. And from that one, we have to choose the greatest one and least one. Then we will get the corresponding LCM and GCD and LUP. Okay, that is list upper bound of any two elements AB, that is denoted by the symbol join, that is join of A and B, and here that one is nothing but LCM of the elements A and B. Okay, since here list upper bond is nothing but the least common multiple of AB, and greatest lower bond of the elements A and B, which is denoted by mid of A and B, and it is nothing but the GCD of A and B. This is with respect to the relation divisibility only. If the relation is divisibility, then the least upper bond is nothing but the LCM of that two elements, and greatest lower bond is nothing but the GCD of two elements AB. For example, what is the least upper bond of 6 and 4?
12.
Which is nothing but 12. Join 4, that is nothing but the LCM of 6 and 4, and which is 12. Now, and what is the greatest lower bond of these two elements, 6 and 4?
2.
Which is, so GCD of 6 and 4 is nothing but. So in this way, we can find out the least upper bound and greatest lower bound whenever the relation will be divisibility. So here, for every two element subset, every two elements of our given poset Z plus, we have a greatest lower bound and a least upper bound. Then by the definition of lattice, this corresponding poset will be a lattice. Is a lattice. Now, tell me whether every poset is a lattice. Whether every poset is a lattice. Let us check. Consider one set S having elements 2, 3, 6, 12, 24, and 36 is a poset with binary relation division. Binary relation division. Now tell me whether this one is a lattice or not. If it is lattice, then it holds the definition of lattice. That is, every two elements which are belonging to set S have a least upper bound and greatest lower bound. As here the relation will be division, it means the least upper bound is nothing but the LCM and greatest lower bound is nothing but the GCD. So yes, हा corresponding poset lattice आहे की नाही? कोणतेही दोन एलिमेंट जर येस मधून घेतले तर त्याचा लिस्ट अप्पर बॉन्ड आणखी ग्रेटेस्ट लोअर बॉन्ड हा माझा त्या सेट मधूनच आला पाहिजे. जर तसं होत
No,
असेल,
sir.
जर नो असेल तर असे दोन एलिमेंट सांगा ज्याचा लिस्ट अप्पर बॉन्ड किंवा ग्रेटेस्ट लोअर बॉन्ड एक्झिस्ट होत नाही.
2, 3.
2 and 3 are the elements which are belonging to set yes. Yes, problem काय नाही. 2, 3 चा LCM 6 आहे, 6 हा मेंबर आहे.
And greatest lower bond, sir.
Yes, here 2 and 3 are belonging to yes, but the greatest lower bond of these elements 2 and 3. Here greatest lower bond, now it is nothing but the meet of 2 and 3, and that one is nothing but the GCD of 2, 3, and which is equal to 1, but which is not a member of set yes. So here there exist elements 2 and 3 which are belonging to set yes having no greatest lower bond. Similarly, if we take 24 and 36 and find out its least upper bond, what is the least upper bond of 24 and 36? Which is 72, but this one is again not a member of yes. So here there is a possibility of existence of such a element having least upper bond and greatest lower bond are not the members of set yes. It means least upper bond and greatest lower bond does not exist. So by the definition of lattice, the corresponding set yes with relation divisibility is not a lattice, but this one is a poset. So from that one we conclude that Not every poset is a lattice. Not every poset is a lattice. Since here sets yes with relation divisibility is a poset but which is not a lattice. So every poset is not a lattice. So second, no. Whether the poset Z with relation less equal is a lattice or not. Whether this one is lattice. If it is lattice, then what is the least upper bound and greatest lower bound? Here we have to define least upper bound and greatest lower bound. This one is lattice, but whenever if we take m and n, which are any two elements which are belonging to Z, then the least upper bound of these two elements, which is denoted by join of m and n, can be taken as maximum of m and n. And the mid of m and n, that is the greatest lower bound, can be defined as minimum of these two elements m and n. Okay, now whenever we will take any two elements m and n which are belonging to Z, then one among these two will be great. The relation between these two will be either m is greater than n is greater than m, or m is equal to n. So maximum and minimum always exist. It means whenever we will take any two element which are belonging to set of integer, then least upper bound and greatest lower bound always exist. It means exist and that must be belonging to this set of integer. So least upper bound and greatest lower bound must be exist for any mn belonging to Z. So this Z with relation less equal is a lattice. Okay, if suppose there is a chain, whether every chain is a lattice or not.
Yes, sir.
Since every chain is a lattice, because what is a chain? Any poset is said to be a chain whenever every two elements belonging to that poset will be comparable. As they are comparable, then least upper bound and greatest lower bound must be exist. Okay, so every chain P with relation precedes is a lattice. Whatever will be a relation on that poset must be a chain. It means every two elements which are belonging to poset are always comparable. As they are comparable, then least upper bound and greatest lower bound must be exist. So as then by the definition of lattice, the corresponding chain will be a lattice. So where A join B is here, whenever there is a chain, then each element is comparable with other element. Then A join B is equal to B, and A meet B, that is meet of A and B is A whenever A precedes this B. As A and B are any two elements which are belonging to chain, then they must be comparable. And the relation between these two elements, that is least upper bound, that is join of A and B will be B, and meet of A and B will be A whenever A precedes B. And conversely, if suppose that B precedes A, then A join B is A, and A meet of A and B will be B if B precedes C. As A and B are the elements of P, then there is only one possibility. Since P is a chain, it means either A precedes B or B precedes A. If A precedes B, then we will get A join B as a B and A meet B as a A. And whenever B precedes A, then A join B will be A and A meet B will be equal to A. कुणाला काही डाऊट यामध्ये?
No, sir.
ए बी माझे मेंबर आहेत चेनचे मेंबर आहेत, याचा अर्थ ते ऑलवेज कम्पेरेबल आहेत. दोनच पॉसिबिलिटी, एक तर ए प्रिसिड करेल बी ला किंवा बी प्रिसिड करेल ए ला. जर ए प्रिसिड करत असेल बी ला तर ए जॉईन बी, ए प्रिसिड करतो बी ला, याचा अर्थ बी कुठेतरी सम हायर लेवल दॅन ए इन दी हासे डायग्राम. As B will be some higher level than this A, then that B will be a least upper bound. So A join B will be B. Similarly, A meet B, greatest lower bound will be A. So meet of A and B is A, and conversely, if B precedes A, then A join B will be A, and meet of A and B will be. Okay. now we have to solve some examples from the Hasse diagram. Okay, determine whether the posets represented by each of the following Hasse diagrams are lattices or not. Okay, so here we have given some Hasse diagrams of a poset. First one is nothing but this one, A, B, C, and D. Second, A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. This will be a second Hasse diagram. And the last one is A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. This will be the third. So these are the Hasse diagrams of our poset, and from that one we have to check whether these posets are lattices or not. Okay, so just here we have to find out the closure tables for the least upper bound and greatest lower bound. That is here actually lattice is nothing but it is a mathematical structure which is equipped with two binary operations, meet and join. So we know that if there is a group, then how we will check whether it is abelian or not? Just we have to find out its Cayley table. That from that one we can easily say whether the corresponding group will be abelian or not. Okay. So here to check whether this corresponding posets are lattice or not, here we have to find out the closure tables. So solution. First, what is a Hasse diagram? That one is nothing but this. A, B, C, and D. And now this poset is said to be a lattice if every two element belonging to that poset has a least upper bound and greatest lower bound. So find out the closure tables for the closure tables for least upper bond, that is denoted by join, and the greatest lower bond denoted by meet, are given below. Okay, so first this will be the operation join, and elements of this sets are A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D. Now, what is A join A here from this poset? Yes, what is A join A?
A itself.
A itself. Since here we have to join A with A, it means A join A is equal to least upper bound of any element with itself is nothing but that element. So A. What is A join B? Here now from this Hasse diagram, B is comparable with A is comparable with this B, and B is at some higher level than A. Then what is the least upper bound of this AB?
A.
Upper bound, not lower bound.
B.
If suppose the relation will be divisibility, and suppose instead of this element 2, 4, 8, and 16. These are the elements. Then what is the least upper bound of 2 and 4? 4.
4.
Then what is the least upper bound of A and B? B.
B.
Same. A joins C. What is the least upper bound of A and C?
C.
C. And same for D. Now, what is the least upper bound of B and A?
B.
What is the least upper bound with B? B. B and C?
C.
And B and D, which is D. Same for C. A, B, C, and sorry, here something will be wrong. C with A, C with B, C with C with D, D. D with A, D with B, D with C, D, and D with D. Same we have to find out for the meet also. Suppose the relation will be meet and the elements are A, B, C, D. Now, what is greatest lower bound of A with A?
8.
A itself. What is the greatest lower bound of A and B?
A. A.
A and C. A
A.
and D is also A. B with A, A. B with B, B. B with C, B. B with D, B. C with A, A. C with B, B. C with C, C. C with D, C. D with A, A. D with B, B. D with C, C. D with D. Now, tell me whether every two elements which are belonging to POSET have a list of upper bound and greatest lower bound. कोणतेही दोन एलिमेंट घेतले तर त्यांचा लिस्ट अपर बॉन्ड एक्झिस्ट आहे. कोणतेही दोन एलिमेंट घेतले ए बी सी डी मधून तर त्यांचा ग्रेटेस्ट लोअर बॉन्ड एक्झिस्ट आहे. तर यावर म्हणू शकतो का एव्हरी टू एलिमेंट्स ऑफ ए पोसेट हॅज अ ग्रेटेस्ट लोअर बॉन्ड अँड लिस्ट अपर बॉन्ड?
Yes, sir.
So here each subset of two elements has a least upper bond and greatest lower bond. Then by the definition of lattice, the corresponding poset is a lattice. So this is a lattice. Same we have to do with Hasse diagram second and third. Suppose this one is the Hasse diagram. A, B, C, D, F, G. Find out its corresponding I. A, B, C, D, F, G. This will be the symbol join. Now, what is A join A?
A.
A itself. A join B? Yes, what is A join B? Join of A and B. As from Hasse diagram, B is again at some higher level than A.
B.
What is A join C? That is join of A
C.
and C. C. A join D, D. A join E, E. A join F, F. A join G, G. B join A, B. B join B,
B. B.
B join C.
C.
By comparison आहे का दोघांमध्ये? न बघता
No,
सांगू
sir.
नको. Then what is B join C? दोघांचा कॉमन मल्टिपल बघितल्यासारखं बघायचं हो. दोघं कम्पेरेबल असतील तर त्या दोघांपैकीच येईल. जर कम्पेरेबलच नसतील तर दोघं मिळून कुणाला जॉईन करतात का वर? जर करत
D.
असतील
D.
एकालाच
D.
करत असतील तर ठीक आहे, पण एकापेक्षा जास्तला जर करत असतील तर त्यातला तुम्हाला लिस्ट वन शोधायचा आहे. इथं बी आणि सी मिळून कुणाला कोणाला जॉईन करतील, डी ला करतील, ई ला करतील, एफ ला करतील आणि जी ला करतील. बट विच वन इज द लिस्ट अमंग दिस ऑल फोर एलिमेंट्स, that is E, F, G and D?
D.
D is a list now. Now, what is a B join D? They now
D.
B and D are comparable, but D is at some higher level. Then B join D will be D. B join E.
E.
It's B join F. B
F.
divides D, D divides F, which is F. And B join G,
G.
G is G. Same for C also. C join A, C. C join B,
D.
D. C join C, C. C join D, D. C join E, E. C join F, F. C join G, G. Now, D join A, D. D join B, D. D join C, D. D join D, D. D join E, E. D join F, F. D join G, G. Now, E join A, E. E join B, E join C, E join D, E join E. What is join of E and F?
G.
G and E join G. Okay. Now, F join A, F. F join B, F, F, F. Sorry. F join A, F join B, F join C, F join D. What is F join E?
G.
G. F join F, F. And F join G, G. Now the last element. G join A, G. G join B, G. G join C, G. G join D, G. G join E, G. G join F, G. Okay. So from this table, the list upper bound of every two elements which are belonging to our corresponding poset exists. Now check for the greatest lower bound. Okay. Same diagram. Just draw the diagram here. A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. Corresponding table. A, B, C, D, F, G. Yes, what is the meet of A and A?
A itself.
A and B,
A.
A and C,
A.
A and D, A and F,
All A.
all A. B and A,
A.
B and C,
A.
B and sorry, B and B, B, B and C,
B. A.
B and C, A, B and D, B and D,
B.
B and E,
B.
B and F,
B.
B and G.
B. Again B.
Okay. C and A,
A.
C and B,
A.
C and C,
C.
C and D,
C.
C and E,
C.
C F.
All are C.
Okay. D with A,
A.
D with B,
B.
D with C,
C.
D with D.
All are D. D.
All the remaining elements are D. E with A, A. E with B, B. E with C, C. E with D, D. E with E with F,
D.
E with G.
E.
Okay. F with A, E.
A.
F with B, F with C,
D.
F with D, F with E, F with F, F with G. Okay. G with A, G with B, G with C, G with D, G with E, G with F, G with G. Again here, every two elements of the corresponding poset has a least upper bond and greatest lower bond. So here, every two element subset of the poset has least upper bond and greatest lower bond, which implies it is a lattice. Okay, now the last one. What should be the Hasse diagram? This will be the Hasse diagram. Okay, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. What is A joining?
A.
A join B, A join C, A join D, A join E, A join F, A join G. B join A, B join B join C, B join B join B join F, B join E, C join A, C join C join C join C join E, F, G. D join A, D join D join C, D join E join A, E join B, E join C, E join D, join E, E join F, E join G. Okay. Now, what is F join A? What is the join of F and A?
F.
Yeah, F and B,
F.
F and C, F
F.
and D, F and E. What
F.
is this join? Yeah, F and F. What is the join of F and G? Yes, what is the join of F and G?
हायर लेवलला कोणीच नाही असेल एफ एन जी मध्ये.
हायर लेवलला असू द्यात नसू द्यात ते दोन्ही कंपेरेबल आहेत का?
नो सर.
No. So here the list upper bond does not exist. ठीक आहे ना?
येस सर.
या पण जॉईन मध्ये काही रिलेशन नाही, दोघांच्या वर कोणी एलिमेंट नाही. सो दे आर नॉट कंपेरेबल. ना G with A,
ए. जी सॉरी.
आहे कसं म्हण G with B, G with C, G with D, G with E. Again G with F, not comparable. G. Okay. So here there are two elements F and G which are belonging to our poset, but least upper bond of these two elements does not exist. If both least upper bond and greatest lower bond exist, then only we say that the corresponding poset will be a lattice. So as here there are two elements F and G which are belonging to our poset P, and least upper bound of these two elements Fg does not exist. It means the corresponding poset is not a lattice, which implies it is not a lattice. Now, here there is a problem with only the elements F and G. Least upper bound of these two elements does not exist. What about greatest lower bound? Whether there are elements, whether here there are exist the elements which are belonging to this poset which have not greatest lower bound. असे एलिमेंट मिळतील का या पोसेट मध्ये ज्यांचा ग्रेटेस्ट लोअर बॉन्ड मिळणार नाही?
नो सर.
म्हणजे प्रत्येक एलिमेंटचा लोअर बॉन्ड मिळेल का? सॉरी, ग्रेटेस्ट लोअर बॉन्ड मिळेल प्रत्येक दोन एलिमेंटचा?
यस सर. यस
नक्की?
यस सर.
What is the lower bound of F and G? That is greatest lower bound of F and G, which is E. So whenever we will find out the closure table of this greatest lower bound, that is the meet with respect to this poset, then which is exists. That is, whenever we will take any two elements which are belonging to this poset, then every two element have a greatest lower bound. But here there is a problem with only the least upper bound, and that are nothing. The corresponding elements are F and G. F आणि G साठी फक्त प्रॉब्लेम आहे, बाकीच्या सर्व एलिमेंट साठी लिस्ट अपर बॉन्ड ही एक्झिस्ट होतो. आणखीन ग्रेटेस्ट लोअर बॉन्ड तर पूर्ण तुमच्या सर्व टोटल एलिमेंट साठी एक्झिस्ट होईल. सो दिस वन इज नॉट अ लॅटिस. कुणाला काही डाऊट?
नो सर.
Okay. Now there are some properties which is also the results properties of lattices. Okay. First one. Actually, this one is a result. That is, we have to prove this one. If L be a lattice, then for every AB, A and B in capital L, we have A join B is A, sorry, A join B will be B if and only if A precedes B. Second, A meet B is equal to A if and only if A precedes B. And last one, A meet B is equal to A if and only if A join B is equal to B. So these three we have to prove whenever there is a lattice and A and B are the elements which are belonging to yeah. Okay. Actually, this is a result. It means it has a proof. Okay. So first A. Here in A we have to prove that A join B will be equal to B if and only if A precedes B. That is, this result we have to prove in two parts. That is, first we have to take A join B will be equal to B, and we have to prove that A precedes B. And second case, A precedes B we have to take and prove that A join B is equal to B. So let us take A join B is B. Okay. Now we know that the list upper bound of A and B. List upper bound of A and B is nothing but A join B. As A join B is the list upper bound of A and B, it means A precedes this A join B and B also precedes A join B. Since A join B will be a list upper bound of these two elements A and B. Now, since A precedes A join B, okay, since A join B is the list upper bound of A and B, it means A precedes A join B and B precedes A join B. So here we are from given A join B will be equal to B, and from definition of list upper bound A precedes A join B, but A join B here given will be B, which implies A precedes B, since A join B is nothing but B. So whenever we will take A join B equal to B, we have A precedes B. Now the second case, we have to take A precedes B and we have to prove that A join B will be equal to B. Now conversely, if A precedes the element B. Now we know that again B as the given L be a lattice. It means it is poset. As it is poset, then it always holds the reflexive property. Okay. Now, since B is comparable with itself, since the given L will be lattice. As it is lattice, it must be poset. As it is poset, then it holds the three conditions, that is reflexive, transitive, and antisymmetric property. So each element is comparable with itself. So B precedes B. Now, A precedes B and B precedes B. Then, by the definition of upper bond, B is an upper bond of A and B, which implies B is an upper bond of A and now, but by the definition of least upper bond, what is the least upper bond of A and B? A join B is the least upper bond of AB. By definition of least upper bond, A join B is the least upper bond of the elements A and B. Now here B is a upper bond of AB, but least one is A join B. Then what is the relation between A join B and B? करते ना का डाउट है
B precedes A.
ए
A
प्रिसिड
join B.
करतो बी ला बी स्वतःशी कंपेरेबल आहे कारण तो दिलेला लॅटिस आहे याचा अर्थ पोसिट आहे याचा अर्थ तो रिफ्लेक्सिव्ह प्रॉपर्टी सॅटिस्फाय करेल ए प्रिसिड करतो बी ला बी प्रिसिड करतो बी ला यावरून बाय डेफिनेशन ऑफ अप्पर बॉन्ड बी इज द अप्पर बॉन्ड ऑफ ए अँड बी बट फॉर एनी टू एलिमेंट्स ए अँड बी ए जॉइन बी इज द least upper bond. So here there are two upper bonds. A join B is the upper bond of A and B. B is also upper bond of A and B. But least among them will be A join B. Then what is the relation between A join B and the upper bond of B? Either A join B precedes B or B precedes A join B. If A join B is the least one, then
A join B precedes B.
लिस्ट वन शोधायचं आहे ना दोन अप्पर बॉन्ड मिळाले मला कोणत्या एलिमेंट साठी ए बी साठीच मला दोन अप्पर बॉन्ड मिळाले कोण कोण बी एक मिळाला आणखी ए जॉइन बी एक मिळाला बट बाय डेफिनेशन ऑफ लिस्ट अप्पर बॉन्ड ए जॉइन बी विल बी द लिस्ट अप्पर बॉन्ड ऑफ एनी टू एलिमेंट्स ए बी इट मीन्स इट मस्ट प्रिसीड द अदर अप्पर बॉन्ड्स okay which implies A join B precedes B. Let us take this one as a 1. Now again as A join B is upper bond of A and B, then what is the relation between B and A join B? Here, if A join B is the upper bond of two elements A and B, then A precedes A join B and B precedes A join B. So B precedes A join B, which implies B precedes this A join B. Let us take this one as 2. Now from 1 and 2, the given relation will be a partially ordered set. It means it holds the antisymmetric property. So here we have A join B precedes B, B precedes A join B. Then what is the relation between A join B and B? Yes. Both are same.
Yes, sir.
So A join B is nothing but B, and that is we have to prove. So whenever A join B is equal to B, then A must precedes B, and if A precedes B, then A join B will be equal to B, and hence the. Now the second one, that is A mid B will be equal to A if and only if A precedes B. Same we have to do. Here we have to take A mid B will be equal to A. Then we have to use the definition of list of greatest lower bond, and from that one our A precedes B, and conversely we have to take A precedes B, and from that one we have to use the definition of lower bond, and we will get A mid B will be equal to A. So B is same as the proof of A. Okay, now the C. C is nothing but A mid B will be equal to A if and only if A join B will be equal to B. Okay, this one we have to take and we have to prove this one and we have to take this one and prove this one. This one is easy. That is, if we take okay, let us take for third proof, let A mid B will be equal to A. And we know that A mid B equal to A if and only if A precedes B, which implies A precedes B. And whenever A precedes B, then from A join B will be B, which implies A join B is nothing but B. This will be the first case. In second one, let A join B will be B. From first one, A join B equal to B if and only if A precedes B, which implies A precedes B. And from Bth one, A mid B will be equal to A if and only if A precedes B. So whenever A precedes B, which implies A mid B will be. So from 1 and 2, A join B is equal to B if and only if A mid B is equal to A. Okay? कुणाल काही डाऊट यामध्ये?
नो सर.
Okay.